Guys, what's up? Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Cherish, and if you're seeing this face for the first time, you are absolutely welcome to this channel. I post everything dark skin related, and if that sounds like something you like to always see, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you guys how to wear less makeup, how I wear less makeup, and just the things that I adapt. Okay, the routine that I put into my makeup games, just like kind of put on less makeup, what I do to put on less makeup basically. Okay, so stay tuned, let's just dive right into the video. First off, I'm going to start by moisturizing. Okay, make sure your base is set just really okay, just so your makeup will sit properly on your face. And feel free to use your fingers to just like properly apply it. Make sure everything just sits properly on your face. Okay, and like I said, feel free to use your fingers to properly apply your moisturizer. Anything is allowed. It's your makeup, okay? So just do what works for you. That's just it. So I'm trying to set the whole base. So I've moisturized my face. Then secondly, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to prime my face using this Rimmel London primer, and I'm just going to like apply just a little bit, just a tad bit, little, okay, just the right amount that I need. Basically, I have a dry skin, so I just use little primer just at the places that I produce oil the most, not too much, not over the face, just so my makeup is not cakey. You get the gist. And sorry, that was a mistake. Make sure you apply primer here under your eye. This part of your eye is supposed to be moisturized, okay? So I'm just applying it on my nose, my T-zone area, just places like that I produce oil the most, basically. Feel free to use your fingers, okay? This works better any day, anytime. Okay, so secondly, I'm going into my foundation. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match foundation in C10. This is my exact match. Like, I've never found my exact match of foundation, so this is it, L'Oreal True Match. And just so you know the just so I know the adequate amount to use, like the adequate quantity, I don't want too much. And this is how it comes, like this is how the bottle looks like. Okay, I'm going to be using this really little brush, okay, to properly apply. So I'm just going to be taking it into the foundation bottle. Oh, that's a lot. We are trying to use less makeup here, less foundation, okay? So now I'm just going to apply at the places, just places that I know that I need to cover, just really little, just the amount that I need. Different faces, different means of coverage. I mean, different places that we need to cover, basically. English is hard, but you understand what I mean, right? So I'm trying to just do really less. Okay, you don't need to put foundation under your eye. Just cover places that you need to cover. My forehead, just really little. I use this brush just so I get like the adequate amount that I need. Then my nose area, just here, just really little amount. It might look so much now, but it's just the exact amount that I need for my face. So when you want to blend, feel free to you can either use your beauty blender or your brush, your foundation brush, but I'm just going to be using this foundation brush today to just blend everything in. Can you guys see that? Little goes a long way. Little goes a long way. Okay, so here is it. Don't forget to blend into your neck. Can you see that shade match? Can you see the shade match? Like, what foundation? What foundation? it blends perfectly. Okay, one of the key steps to adapt when trying to like wear less foundation is pick out your right shade, like the exact shade that you need for your face. And even if you are mixing, make sure you mix it properly and use the adequate amount, just really little. You don't need to go overboard or use excess foundation, then your face begins to just look so cakey and irritating. I don't know, I don't like too much foundation personally because my skin reacts to this, to foundation. So now, can you guys see that? No, I didn't do too much. I just used the adequate amount that I needed. Okay, so this is it. Now for concealer, just look at this part of my face. It's all done. Okay, nothing too much, not too much. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro concealer in dark cocoa. And if you have a dark under eye, go watch my how to cover your dark under eye. Okay, how to cover dark under eye video, feel free to watch that. So for this video, I'm not going to be color correcting because I don't have a really dark under eye, and this concealer works for me, and that's what I'm just going to be using. So for my concealer, I'm going to be concealing with Maybelline Fit Me foundation and a little bit of that LA Girl Pro concealer in dark cocoa. So I'm just going to be like using little, just little amount, or am I just going to just dark cocoa because I feel like it's doing the job already for me. Nothing too much, just we just need that coverage, and that we just need that coverage. Okay, and here is it, just really little. You really don't need to go overboard and do a lot when it comes to your concealer. I'm going to blend it out using this. Like, can you guys see that part? Like, I'm just going to blend it. Nothing too much, just go over this also, just because I can, just because I want to. Just really little. I'm just going to use this. Okay, just little quantity, you don't need to do too much. Blend. Okay, blending is also a key step, very, very important. So can you guys see that? Like, can you see what I am seeing? Just really little. You hardly even know that. Okay, but you know. Okay, where there's foundation, but this is what my face is looking like right now. Nothing too much. So to contour my face, I'm just going to be using this, the Val's Best Skin concealer in shade, I don't know, I think it was 45 written on it before, but beneath the bottle is written 01. And look at what I'm going to do now. Okay, just bring it out of this, then kind of rub it against this part, just because I don't want too much. Okay, I'm just going to apply it and use contour, just contour the places I need to apply the product. Nothing too much. Here, here, nothing too much. Okay, here, then I just blend. Okay, just blend. Okay, when you have less makeup on, you don't even need to take a lot of time to blend, but blending is a key step. Okay, make sure you blend and blend it properly. Blend everywhere that you need to blend, all the corners. Okay, Look at this part, just blend it. I'm going to be blending it into my brow. Also blend the other part, nothing too much. So can you see that? For blush, I'm going to still be using this, my classic lipstick, okay, in Red Carpet, okay. And I just put like just really little amount, like the big life of a makeup artist, okay. And I just put like just really little quantity here, and I just kind of sprayed it with this, my Kiss Beauty Fix spray, just because I want it to be kind of less matte, okay. So this, just look at what I'm doing. I'm going to take it from the normal part and kind of blend it properly, just because I don't want to look so red, okay. That's what I'm going to do here, and just place it on this part. It might look like it's not showing, but it's better. It's better to just add than trying to like remove, okay. Just really little. You don't need too much. Nothing too much. It's not so serious, okay. It's serious. It's serious. It's serious though. It's really serious, okay. But this is what my blush looks like right now. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. So this is just it. Just really little. And for powder step, just before we go, okay, just the last step. For my powder, I'm just going to like dip it into this part, okay, directly. This is a loose powder, and I use the back of my hands every time to just dust off the excess, okay. I want to bake, but I don't want too much, okay. So press this onto this part, okay. So I'm pressing that powder and setting the concealer, the foundation, just everything that I put on that there. I'll just, whenever I take it out of the container, I just ensure that I dust properly the before setting, and I go over it, go over it, go over it, go over it, and let's go over it, over it, set, nothing too much. I'm setting my whole face with this powder. We don't want too much. We don't look more. You don't want to look cakey, so ensure you dust. And I'm also dusting and patting this just so those, like there's some crumbs or just really white, the powder might be molded up. This just helps it kind of diffuse, scatter, and kind of melt on your palm before putting it on your face. Just so some parts will not be, some parts will not, they might not be like, so that they will just not be dots, okay, in some parts of your face, okay. So just it. So I'm just trying to set all the places I need to set. So that's just it, basically. Set. After setting, I just use my brush to kind of press everything inside further, just so everything aligns and looks good. This is basically the base of the makeup, and it just looks not too much. Okay, so now the last step is I'm going to kind of powder contour my face with this V Beauty. This is the V Beauty palette, okay, powder palette. I'm using the darkest shade to contour all the parts of my face that I need to apply contour. It might look so bright right now, but it's dark, okay, it works for me. Though I wish that there is a darker powder for contour in this V Beauty palette, okay. Just doing just do this one. For contour, I'm just going to kind of press this in, though it looks bright, but press it in here. Just dusting everything up. So we've come to the end of this video. These are the key steps on how to apply less makeup. Little quantity, blending goes a long way. Using your right shade also goes a really long way. Knowing how to like minimize your quantity, using the exact like that tapping method that I showed you guys, it helps a lot. Okay, it helps the powder and everything on my face. Okay, so I hope you gained a thing or two from this video. Using your right shade matters a lot. The quantity of products that you use also matters a lot. Okay, so I hope you gained a thing or two from this video. If you have any further question, please ask. Okay, this is just all for the base of your face. Okay, how to apply less makeup. Okay, this goes a really long way. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. My name is Cherish. Bye.